Hi guys and gals, this is Alex from A&R Design, and today we are doing a little quick and dirty review on the Ruger RXM. It's a Ruger Magpul collaborative pistol. It's basically a Glock, not a Glock. It's got its own fire control unit, so you can lift it out and you can swap to a different frame, which is cool. So it's a serialized fire control unit. Front cocking serrations. Comes with really nice iron sights with a tritium front white dot green center and blacked out rears. It's got like little gas pedal ledges, a reasonable stipple texture on the sides, flared magwell. This feature here reminds me of Boresight Solutions scalloping that he used to offer. There's like beautiful grooved polished section for the magazine release. So you can really get in there and get to that mag release. These are super affordable, you know, $400 pistol. And I think you're getting a lot for it. They fit into Glock holsters. They fit into Glock light bearing holsters. It'll even fit to, I know the TLR7 fits okay in our new Nidhogg 2 TLR7 Glock holster. So the holster compatibility is there. The controls are Glock. I mean, the grip angle, it's pretty basic. You know, it's got a nice little undercut here. Fits your hand. You know, it's a basic but cleverly done grip. We're gonna shoot it today, and then we're gonna swap over to the new Icarus Precision RXM frame in their X size, so like the full size grip. It's gonna be cool. Run some Glock 17 mags through it, and just transform this pistol. So the optic cut on this is a direct mount optic cut. It's got 4 or 5 pin locations. It comes with these little removable pins you can drop to map it to your optic. And then there's a ton of different hole patterns that fit different optic screw patterns. So it's kind of like a universal cut slide, which is pretty cool, actually. Woohoo! I think we're good. There we go. This frame's kind of cool. This grip's kind of cool. I didn't show it before I dropped in the fire control unit, but there's a couple shafts bored out through the grip. You can actually get some tungsten rods to drop in there. So you can go on a McMaster car. They're I think they're a 1/4 inch. No, they're a unique size, but you can order the exact size. They're almost a press fit. You drop them in. They have that nice pneumatic drop in as it drops it nice and slow. But you just drop a little gauge in there, measure it, and buy the right size. But you can add some ass weight to the grip, which is fantastic. All right, let's get blasting. This pin right here on the frame keeps walking back and forth inside this grip. And you know, worst case scenario, this is the last grip I'm ever gonna put on my RXM. Stake that little guy right there. I had to take the magwell off because my base plates were crashing into it. It's a really nice tight fit. They've got this cavity here, which is fine, it works without it. But that's where the plug goes up into for their magwell. So they don't work with the Centurions, they don't work with the Terrans. But still looks rad. I think it looks great with the magwell. This ledge here, you can see there's some witness marks from the slide rubbing the aluminum. Just tight tolerance, not a big deal. I haven't had any battery issues other than like a slingshotting it and getting hung up once. So I'm sure it'll smooth right out. This is the Ruger RXM grip. I really like it. Nice beaver tail. It's very comfortable in the hand, really concealable. You can see that Glock 19 length grip, flared magwell, really nice scallop where the mag release is. It's fairly easy to take down, very similar to a Glonk. It wasn't so bad. I did need to get a hammer to finish the job. We swapped it over to this Icarus. This Icarus one's really nice. I did have to take the magwell off to use my extended magazines for the 17. I'm sure that magwell works great with the Icarus base plates. It's a really nice grip. I really like it. I like the ability to add weight to it, the add-on magwell, the gas pedal cuts here. It just all around, it's a super nice grip. It wasn't too hard to mount. I did have to tap it down a little bit with a hammer to get the fire control unit in. It's got this nice shielded feature around the slide stop, which is really nice. I really like that. It's like one of my favorite features so far. You know, you can see these little cuts, these lands and grooves here. You can get your thumb up in there. Everything just kind of helps that ergonomics of great grip. The only thing that I'm having an issue with is this pin is floating back and forth. I don't know if it's my fault when I was putting together, if it wasn't fully seated. When I knocked it through with a hammer, I softened something, not sure. I don't think so. This pin is walking back and forth, so if you're gonna make this your forever grip, I'd say stake it. That's what I was mentioning. I might have broke it. Also, it takes Zev magazine releases, which is great because this is very similar to the Zev Icarus frame. But anyway, I think the RXM's cool. A universal optic system that's very affordable. I think that's one of the reasons why it's so affordable is instead of having an optic plate system that has to go with it as a separate part, everything's just screwed into the slide itself. And you can drop those pins for your recoil lugs. Nice barrel, nice iron sights. The grip is great. It's super concealable. Fits Glock holsters. This fits Glock holsters. And, you know, chamber indicator in the top of the barrel, good barrel. It's just everything about it feels good. The trigger actually feels quite nice. Feels, you know, Glock Gen 5, a little smoother, I feel. A little bit smoother than like a Glock. And it's got that flat profile, which is super cool. I heard someone throw a number out there that there was like 300,000 of these sold. So that's wild if that's true. And it's super affordable. Good job, Ruger and Magpul. Awesome little product. Anyway, that's been our review on the Ruger RXM and also with the Icarus grip. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next one.